The opinions expressed on the X and Y show are the sole opinions of the host. Please note, there is no intentional desire to offend any member of the listening audience. With that said, if you still feel offended, tough shit.
It's time for the X and Y show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings. Silent night, holy night. Oh, y'all don't want to get me started in here. I missed my call, and I should have been a singer. You know, I can compete with Philip Bailey and Eddie Kendrick. Well, Eddie Kendrick's he's no longer with us, but any falsetto I put my voice against, and I can compete with him. I might just try to go take Philip Bailey's position in Earth, Wind, and Fire, because I think I can get him. But anyway, welcome to another segment of the XY Show, and I'm your host, Roosevelt. I hope you're all happy before, that's less than a week before Christmas. This time next week, Christmas will be over. That's funny. And it's a little sad, but it's a little weird because, like I said before, like in my last episode, usually this time of the year, I'm very happy. For those of you who've been listening to the show for a long time. And I'm still happy, but not as much as prior years, because all this happened in 2020 is so fucked up. And I'm kind of ready to get this year over with. So, get past Christmas and Christmas Eve, just get out of 2020. It's been a fucked up year all around. I mean, not just the virus. So many people has died. It's just been bad. But there are some good things coming, So there's a vaccine now for the coronavirus, even though I'm not getting that shit. But hopefully enough people will get it, so we have a herd immunity. I'm not getting it. But we have the vaccine. We have a new president coming in office. That's a good thing, getting rid of the current president. So we have some good things coming down the pipe. So I guess we have to keep our chins up and hang in there to get better. Hopefully by this time next year, it'll definitely be different from 2020. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this week's questions. The first question is from Timothy. Timothy says, met this nice woman who has a teenage son. Uh-oh. Her and I get along well, and I'm really falling in love with her. However, her son does not respect me. He even spit on me in the past. Oh, shit. She has made it very clear that I'm not allowed to discipline him. What should I do? Well, Timothy, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to just say what I would do. Okay, you can make your assessment from that. There's no way that I would be in a relationship with a woman with a kid that didn't respect me. If he's not respecting you now, you think that when you get married that he's going to say, oh, since you married my mom, now I'm going to respect you. No. it'll probably get worse because then you actually be staying in the house 24/7. I'm not sure if you're staying with the woman. You didn't mention that, but I assume you're not staying together yet. I'm just making an assumption. I don't know that, but when you get married, you're going to be there 24/7. So you're going to be there a lot more, which gives him, get that bastard, a lot more time to fuck with you. And she's already made it clear that you are not to discipline him. So what's going to happen is you're going to have a scenario in your own house that you're paying the bills for. You're paying for the water. You're paying for the electric. You're paying for everything. And you got this little bastard in the house that's disrespecting you. And your future wife, if you marry her, have told you don't touch him. You're not allowed to touch him in your house. This shit don't even sound right by me saying it. So, Timothy, what I would do, I would get away from that situation. It is not a good situation for you to be in because you are in a lose-lose situation. You're going to go into a situation or a marriage where you don't even have control. You're currently dating this woman and you don't have control. I mean, he spit on you. That would have been the end for me right there because if that little bastard would have spit on me, then I would have been catching a case. So that would have been the end of it right there for me. So I don't know why you stayed in it after that. She must have some good pussy or something, but nothing is that good. This is why I don't, a lot of women come down on me because, oh, Roosevelt, you shouldn't be that way. There are women out there with kids who are nice. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But the key is a lot of women don't want the package deal. Women always saying you have to accept the package deal. You have to accept me and my kids or me and my daughter or me and my son. But they don't want to accept the package deal, which means I get to whoop his ass when he gets out of line or whoop her ass too. Women don't want that. They don't want that package deal. Oh, no. We're going to get married. Don't worry about him or her. I'll take care of them. What kind of shit is that? You're already starting off on the wrong foot. So you're already taking power out of my hands. So the kids don't even respect you. So it's already bad enough you're a stepfather. And you have kids that's not even respecting you. Oh, I'm not going to ask you. I ask mom. She's the one running the place. That's what it's going to turn out to. I wouldn't put myself in a situation like that, which thus means that's the reason why I don't fuck with women with kids. It's just too much trouble. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know a lot of women are going to be mad that I'm saying that, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about that. I'm being real because a lot of women can't accept the package deal. If we're married, I am the man of the house, which means when your kid, which turns into our kid because he's my stepson or stepdaughter, when they fuck up, then I'm going to beat their ass. Or, if it warrants a spanking, depending on how big they are as well. But I'm going to definitely discipline them, whatever it takes. You're not going to be the chief, disciplinary in the house just because they are your biological kids and they're not mine. That's taking power out of my hands. I'm the man of the house. That's not something I'm going to go for. So this is why I avoid women with kids. It's just too much bullshit. And a lot of women can't handle the reverse package deal. They want you to accept the kids, but they don't want to accept giving you the right to discipline their kids. And a lot of women don't do that. So, Timothy, to answer your question, like I said, what I would do, I would definitely get out of that relationship because it sounds like you don't even have power when you're dating. What kind of power do you think you're going to have in a marriage? And you'll be looked upon as like if he's not respecting you now, he's a teenager. As he grows older, you're going to be even more bitch to him. It's going to get worse. So if it was me, I can't tell you what to do, but if it was me, I would definitely get out of that situation while you can. It's not worth it. All right. Next question from Stacy. Stacy says, I'm dating a nice guy. He wants to have sex, but I'm not willing as I'm a virgin. Okay, that's good. I have performed oral sex and been pleased orally, but I still consider myself a virgin. I don't want to lose him. What should I do? Well, Stacy, first of all, let's get something clear. You are not a virgin. I don't know why. That a lot of women actually believe that shit. That's not the first time I heard that. They believe if long as they haven't been fucked, a dick in their pussy, then they're a virgin. That's bullshit. If you had a dick in your mouth, ladies, listen to me. If you had a dick in your mouth, or you had some guy licking your pussy and you getting off, you're not a virgin. You're not pure anymore. You're not innocent anymore. You're not a virgin. So just because you haven't been fucked by a dick, but you've been fingered and you've been your chair been popped by a tongue, or whatever the case may be, you're not a virgin. Or you sucking dick and you're swallowing, you're licking balls, you're not a virgin. So I don't know why women be saying that shit, but I guess a lot of women think if you don't have a dick put in you, then I'm still pure. Okay, so Stacy, you're not a virgin. Okay, let's get that out of the way. What should you do? Well, there's two things you can do. I mean, people always complicate shit. Either if you just give them some pussy, or let them go. That's the only two choices. Or you can suck his dick, like you've been doing. Let me stop. Stacy, you can either give him some pussy or let him go. That's the only two choices that you have. Now, keep in mind, if you give him some pussy, it still doesn't guarantee that he's going to stay. Just because you give him some pussy, just because you let him, quote unquote, take your virginity, it doesn't guarantee that he's going to stay. So that's just a choice and a chance that you have to take. You have to make a decision. Do you want to have sex with him? Or don't you? If you don't want him to put his dick in you because you're still a virgin, you have to let him go. It's only two choices. Either have sex or let him go, period. That's all you can do. All right. I'm not a virgin, but I'm getting my pussy ate and I'm sucking dick and all this shit, but I'm still pure. Yeah. All right, let's get into this week's episode. Is pussy a bartering tool in a marriage? Is pussy a bartering tool in a marriage? Now, initially, I would answer this question, yes. Now, I'm strictly communicating to the people who are married, not in relationships, because it's a little different. I had girlfriends in the past that, wouldn't have sex with me, that 30-day or 90-day rule and all that shit. Oh, not ready to have sex. We have to wait 90 days. And, all that means is, okay, I can't fuck you for 90 days, so I got to fuck somebody else until you come around. Women, do you actually believe that guys actually wait on you for 90 days? You really believe that? I mean, I guess a lot of you do, but it's not happening. Not all guys. Some guys will wait patiently. That's very rare. I'm not among that group. I'm not going to wait on nobody for 90 days. You're not that special. There's plenty of women out there that won't wait, make you wait for 90 days. Why should I wait on you? You're not that special. So, in the past, when I've been told that, women, they have to wait 90 days, I would just fuck somebody else or somebody else's. I wouldn't wait on you for 90 days. So women need to stop that shit. You can't really keep a guy from having sex in a dating relationship. I don't owe you anything. I can go fuck somebody else. That's just being real. So I'm not talking to people who are dating. That's different. You can't withhold sex from somebody who's in a dating relationship. You can, but you're being delusional. I mean, it's not it's not happening because you're not fucking them. But trust me, somebody else is. So I'm not talking to the people who are dating. I'm talking about the people who have actually said I do. The people that are actually in a marriage. Is pussy a bartering tool? I would say yes. I would definitely say yes, because 90% of the people that I know have had problems, and the wife has used pussy as a means to get what she wants, or as a mean to punish, and a lot of women either use their pussy to punish or to reward, depending on what the case may be, but they use the pussy in that way. And that is wrong. I don't know why women do that shit. I know they've been doing it since the beginning of time, and I really believe, if you really want to get deep, I believe, if you're a believer in, if you're a Christian, and, the Adam and Eve story, and Eve, kind of made Adam, he was the man. So, he ate the fruit, and then, they both ate the fruit, and the rest of the story from there. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. But, I really believe that Eve told Adam, if you don't eat the apple or eat it first or whatever, then I'm not letting you have sex with me anymore. I know it was something along those lines. I don't care what anyone says. It was something along those lines. Eve said, if you don't eat this apple or watermelon or grape, whatever it was that Adam ate, and we're not having sex anymore. He probably, say, well, no, I'm not disobeying the Lord. He probably held out maybe for a month or 2 months, maybe even a year. Who knows? I don't know. I wasn't there. But I guarantee you he got tired of not getting pussy. And he said, what could it hurt to eat this apple? What could it hurt to eat this grape? And then, the rest. We've been, we got thrown out of the garden, and, what happened after that. So, but my point is that it happened because of Eve using her pussy to get what she wanted, to manipulate Adam to doing something that she wanted. And women are doing that today. They're still doing that in today's time, either rewarding you or punishing you with their pussy in a marriage. And that's just wrong. How many times have you heard it, guys? Or some of you have even going through it now. Oh, you got me this Michael Kors bag. Oh, baby, I love you. Got to give you some special tonight. What? Huh? Oh, you did a remarkable job remodeling the bathroom, honey. Oh, I got to give you something tonight. What? Huh? Oh, baby. Oh, you took me to Ruth. You never taken me to Ruth Chris before. Ruth Chris, for those of you who don't know, is a very expensive restaurant. Too damn expensive, really. I mean, this ain't nothing special about that shit. They charge by the entree. Peas. A bowl of peas costs $20, and a bowl of mashed potatoes costs $30, and a steak costs $70. That kind of shit. There's nothing special about that shit. It's too damn overpriced. But anyway, that's Ruth Chris. Is a very exclusive restaurant for those people who don't know. You never taken me to Ruth Chris before. I got to give you some special tonight. Using pussy as a reward. Oh, you've been a good boy. Got to give you some pussy. What kind of shit is that? And of course, you heard about the punishment as well. It could be an array of things. You didn't do something that she wanted. You wouldn't help with any gardening projects. Now that would be me, because Now, in my house, I'll cut the yard. I do the hedges. The yard going to be looking nice. But don't expect me to be planting no fucking flowers every weekend on my days off. Plant some new fucking tulips around the back, and then next week we plant fucking roses in the front. I'm not doing all that shit. I'll cut the yard. I'll do the hedges. The yard going to be looking nice. But I'm not doing no fucking garden projects every fucking weekend. So that would definitely be me. You're not helping her. You're not even helping me out in the yard. So, she withhold pussy for that. I know you guys have heard that before. Not helping out in the yard enough, not taking out the garbage quick enough, or not doing something, that they were displeased with, and lately in November, you voted for him? How could you vote for that motherfucker? And then you're in the doghouse. You're not getting pussy because of somebody you voted for. I know you've seen this. I know you guys have seen this. Basically, you're being punished for something that they didn't like, so they don't give you no pussy. You've been a bad boy. You're not getting any pussy. What kind of shit is that? And it happens all too often in today's marriages. This is why I believe that a lot of people are cheating. A lot of marriages are fucked up because there's so much sexual frustration in marriages. A lot of vindictive actions between the couples, all because of, it's not enough sex. And a lot of times sex is put on the back burner. Oh, sex is not important. There's other things. Yes, there's other things in a marriage that are important. Sex is not the most important, but sex is very important. It is. So it shouldn't be put in the back burner, or be used to punish someone or reward someone as well. Now, what does this lead to? When someone is punished for pussy, which happens more often, it leads to sexual frustration for the husband. And I've known people who have gone. I did an interview with a woman a few months back, and she said that her brother hasn't had sex with his wife in 20 years. Let me repeat that. She told me that her brother haven't had sex with his wife for 20 years. That is fucking unbelievable. 20 months would be grounds of divorce for me. Shit. 20 years? 20 days would be like, all right now. But it happens. I was talking to her, and it does. It's a very common thing. And there's nothing wrong with her physically. There's nothing wrong with him physically or her mentally. It's just that she don't want to give you no pussy because she's mad. Or you're not living up to what she believes that you should be. So she punish you. Shouldn't be that way. There are guys that are listening to my voice right this minute or haven't fucked their wives in a year, 2 years, 5 years, That's bullshit. We have to stop that shit. What does it lead to? Sexual frustration for the husband. More prone to commit adultery and divorce ultimately. Now that would probably be me because I would definitely be, and I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of the reasons why I'm kind of reluctant to get married now. Because I don't want that to happen to me. A lot of my friends have gone through something like this. Some of my friends are going through something like this. Some of my friends go through shit like this very frequently. Always being cut off for some stupid shit. So this is one of the reasons why I'm reluctant to get married, because this would definitely have me sexually frustrated. And it would definitely have me committing adultery or at least thinking about it. And that's something I don't want to do. It's one thing cheating on a girlfriend or someone you're just dating or but when you cheat on a wife, that's different for me. I really hold marriage in a high esteem. I don't want to commit adultery, but that will have me at least thinking about it and maybe committed. There's a lot of women out there who are good and finding out what a man is not getting. Very good. There's some women out there very good. Oh, he's not getting fucked? That's it? And they know what to do. A man being in a weak condition, it'd be very easy prey. That's another reason why I don't know why women do that. It's almost like you're pushing your man into another woman's arms. You're pushing him to the cleanup woman. You remember that song? I think it was Betty. I can't think of her name. Betty. Damn it, I'm getting a lot of shit lately. The cleanup woman. Just look it up. Google it. Listen to that shit. You're pushing him to the other woman. The man is sexually frustrated. He's weak, and another woman comes along. Oh, you ain't getting no pussy here. Come on, get this. And it's good pussy too. And she's doing stuff that you haven't done for him in 5-10 years, cooking him meals, ironing his clothes and shit. When he goes over there, he's not arguing as soon as he stepped through the goddamn door. It's just a much more loving and pleasant atmosphere. And you look around, he's asking for a divorce. That would be me. I would hope to, before I committed adultery, that's grounds for divorce. I'm not happy. I'm not going to go 5, 10 years, 20 years of being sexually frustrated in a marriage. Fuck that. So ladies, remember that the next time that you withhold pussy from your husband because you're angry. Pussy shouldn't be used as a bartering tool. Pussy should be used as a tool for love. That's what it should be used for. Not a bartering tool. It should be used for a tool of love. Women, you have to stop withholding sex to your husband. Stop using your pussies as a bartering tool. That's not what it's for. You're supposed to use it as a tool of love. You're supposed to use it to make your husband feel better, and he's making you feel better. And that's it. It's not supposed to be used as a reward or a punishment. It's not right. It's not what a marriage should be about. Oh, you did that right. So, okay, I'll give you a pussy. Oh, why'd you do that? I told you to do that. Yeah, you ain't getting no pussy for a month, 2 months, whatever. Depending on the woman, shit, it might be a year or some shit. Women, you have to stop doing that. You should not be using your pussy as a bartering tool to your husband. It's not right. It's not the fruit. It would not produce a fruitful marriage. Your husband worried about some shit that he might do, might get cut off. Oh, I can't do that. She might not fuck me for a year. It shouldn't be like that. I don't know why marriages are so complicated. Or let me rephrase that. I don't know why marriages are made to be so complicated. It's really not that complicated. What's the big deal? Your husband wants to have sex, you have sex, you go to sleep. You shouldn't withhold sex from him because you're mad at him or because of something he didn't do, or reward him even for something that he did do, because Now it's a thing where, I have to do this and do that so I'll get rewarded. I'll get my treat. Like a fucking dog. So that is something that I would like to see stopped in marriages. Women, stop using your pussies as a bartering tool. Use your pussy as a tool of love. Because if you keep continuing to use your pussy as a bartering tool, soon your husband will find another toolbox. And at that time it'd be, or it could be, too late. You'll never get him. You'll never get that mechanic to use your toolbox again. So be careful. Do the right thing. When your husband wants to fuck him. Stop withholding sex for bullshit. And continue in the bad cycle of marriages and infidelities and all the bullshit that goes on with cheating and adultery and all that shit. All that shit stems from a man being sexually frustrated. Stop doing it, ladies. Because the power is not in your hands. It's between your legs. Hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of the XY Show. Be sure to check me out on a lot of avenues. I'm on Spotify. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on the Podbreed Network. Podbreed Network is a network that actually helps indie podcasters. So there's my show on there, and there's a lot of other shows that I listen to personally as well. So be sure to check out the Podbreed Network. I'm on Google Play, Stitcher, Apple. I'm on pretty much all of them that you listen to. So when you listen to them, be sure to subscribe as well. I very much appreciate that. I'm also on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Facebook, my social media. You can find all of that, my avenues of listening to me, and my social media on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com. www.thexyshow.com. You can find everything there. Also, the XY store. Get you a t-shirt, get you a nice coffee mug, and show everyone that you are a true X and Wire. I would definitely post it on my IG page, so be sure to check it out. Also, you can leave a comment and send in any questions. I would try to answer a few of them on the air. So look out for a special episode before Christmas. I'll probably post it Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't decided yet, so be on the lookout of that. I'm also going to post a listing of some good Christmas movies to check out during the Christmas holidays that you might like. And if some of them that you like are on my list, good for you. If you don't like any of them, then something's wrong with you. All right, so that will be it for today's show. And I want you all to remember that you cannot have love without X and Y. Later.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.